One of the ththings I admire about Todd is that he is a very thoughtful, listens a lot kind of person before he makes a decision or even speaks.
What he says is what he means.
He listens to what people have to say and tries to connect people to different missions of different organizations.
There's no kind of hidden agendas. Just he's very straightforward. He's just a pleasure to be with.
Todd's connection with St. Louis really started with his parents and his family. Todd is the third CEO, family member of Schnuck's at that generation, and it is absolutely amazing that he, just like the other members of the family, have remained steadfast in their amazing support for St. Louis and so many of the communities around St. Louis.
You know that if he is advocating something, he has thought about it long and carefully, and he means what he says. It's his commitment to a cause and his thoroughness, I think, makes him a great advocate.
From a very young age, he showed the aptitude and the ability and the desire to be a leader. He was the head of the student-run court in high school. He was captain of the football team. He was president of his fraternity in college. He's still involved with the United Way. He's very involved with the Jefferson Scholars for University of Virginia. He is head of the education committee for Civic Progress, and he's chair of Fair St. Louis. So he's got his hands full. When Todd gets involved in something, he's all in. It's 110%. You know, it's not like, well, I'm just going to serve on as many boards as I can so that I can say I serve on boards. I mean, Todd is very selective about the boards on which he chooses to get involved because he only gets involved with organizations where he really believes in the mission. The Danforth Center, for example, and the focus on, food security and providing, getting rid of world hunger. I mean, that's so similar to what Schnuck's does. I mean, when Todd took over the role of CEO, he kind of took a step back and said, what is it that we do? And really what it came down to is nourishing people's lives. And that's really what, the Danforth Center is doing as well.
I think one of the reasons he is an advocate and involved in the Danforth Center is because Schnuck's Markets is all about food, and food is about agriculture. And so they are very much involved in wanting to improve both the nutrition, the quality, and everything of the food they serve.
When Todd gets involved with the project, he is bringing the largesse of his very large, successful philanthropic family, which is incredible. That's not to mention his abilities as head of the finance committee. He's a terrific businessman. He's a terrific leader. And the Danforth Plant Science Center is very fortunate to have his involvement.
Through his participation on the board, through his participation on helping in fundraising, through his participation in being very generous to the Danforth Center, I mean, he clearly is a leader here.
Frankly, for me, it's been fun to have me watch Todd grow up and do a great job in the business and also a great job in the community.